guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video we are doing I can't talk today. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video we are going to be going to the grocery store to pick up my groceries for the whole week. So this is quite a big haul. This is a full week's worth plus a bit extra worth of stuff. So you will get to see what I typically buy in a week. I'm going to Woolworths, but I'm also going to a fresh fruit and veg grocer because I want to get some nice fresh vegetables this week. I'm planning on making a roast vegetable salad, which I've been loving lately, as well as a creamy mushroom soup, which I'm super keen for. And then lastly, I'm going to make a Mexican bean dish, which I'm going to make the beans from scratch because I've been wanting to do this forever, and now we finally have an Instant Pot. If you haven't watched my last video about testing out the air fryer part of that, definitely watch that video. It was super fun. And also let me know if you have any air fryer recipes because I really want to try out some more. But anyway, I'm going to be cooking those beans from scratch in the Instant Pot, which is going to be really fun. But we are doing a grocery haul in this video, so let's jump straight into it. I'll take you along with me to the stores. Alright, we are back and it is time to unpack the groceries. We're going to start with the fresh fruit and veg place first. So, as you can see here, this is like my most environmentally friendly part of this whole haul because nothing is in plastic, which I'm really proud of, and you know, I'm getting there slowly. I feel like it is really hard to just like suddenly not buy all the things that you're used to buying because a lot of the things I'm used to buying are wrapped in plastic, as you'll see shortly. But anyway, I am trying my best to buy more things that aren't wrapped in plastic, and the way to do that for me is to go to a fresh fruit and veg shop rather than getting all my fresh produce from Woolies, where a lot of the time they're wrapped in plastic. But anyway, let's get into it. So I have 2 red capsicums here. I have a bag of mushrooms. They're just button mushrooms. That's for the mushroom soup. Then I have 3 purple sweet potatoes. So I really wanted the ones that are purple on the inside, but I could only find these ones, which are the ones that are purple on the outside and white on the inside. They still taste amazing. They actually kind of taste like cake when you bake them in the oven. So we'll be doing that. Then I got 3 avocados because I've really been craving avocados lately, and I want to make a Mexican bean dish that I talked about earlier with some guacamole, so that's what they're for. Then I got a cucumber, which, yeah, sadly it is in plastic, but I mean, it's really hard to find a cucumber that's not wrapped in plastic, so don't know about that. Then we have a whole cauliflower. Because I'm going to put some of this into the soup, the mushroom soup, and then I'm also going to roast up some of it for the roast veg salad. And then finally, I have a large bag of carrots. Again, sad about the plastic, but they just come in that, and it's really hard to be completely plastic free. Like, I honestly take my hat off to all those people that are completely plastic free. Like, that is so good. Anyway, that's all from this bag from the green grocer, and that came up to a total of $33.34, which is, you know, it's kind of expensive, but you pay for what you get a lot of the time with fresh produce, and I really felt like some nice, fresh, tasty, good quality produce. That's why I went there to get these things, which are kind of the key ingredients. Like, I really wanted good avocado, and I really wanted good sweet potato and cauliflower and mushrooms. So, you know, that's what I did, but I will go on to the other stuff from Woolies now. So we're going to do the cold bag first because I need to chuck some stuff in the freezer quickly. I did buy a bag of spinach just because we eat this a lot, and I'll probably serve the roast vegetable salad with some fresh spinach because I always kind of like to have a fresh green element in my meals when possible. Then I got some coriander, that's for the Mexican dish. Love a bit of fresh coriander. I I did end up getting some more mushrooms because when I got to the checkout for these, it was only about 500 grams and the recipe says a kilogram of mushroom. So I got an extra 500 grams from Woolworths. Why is Chai meowing so much? Anyway, then I got these organic zucchinis because I'm still obsessed with zucchini oats. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you'll know that I'm obsessed with zucchini oats at the moment. They're just so good. Then I got some frozen stir-fried vegetables. So this is kind of like my extra meal for the week. So I have the 3 main meals that I talked about earlier, the soup, the roast vegetable salad, and the Mexican bean dish with quinoa and stuff. But I love to have frozen veg in the freezer for kind of later on in the week if I get bored of my meals, or you know, if I've just run out of my meals. I've always got stir-fried veg ready to go, and as well as the tofu. So I got 2 blocks of tofu. So I'd use one in a stir-fry, and then the other one I might have like scrambled tofu one day if I'm feeling it. Otherwise, this will just be for next week because they do last a few weeks. And then I got some raspberries because I have raspberries pretty much every morning in my oats and I just love them. And this Woolies brand one is really good. And obviously they just keep for ages in the freezer. Then I got half of a red cabbage because I thought I might want to add some fresh red cabbage to my Mexican dish. And then finally I got some garlic paste because I don't know about you guys, but I just find cutting up garlic, like I know you can use a mincer and stuff so it's a bit easier, but even just like peeling the sides off, I always get it stuck in my fingers and then my fingers smell like garlic for like 3 days afterwards. So I bought some garlic paste because this will last me like a month or so, and then I don't have to peel garlic all the time. So I know that's a bit lazy, but it does make my cooking process better. And often I find that I just don't put garlic in things because I can't be bothered to peel and chop the garlic. So I want to add garlic, so I thought I'd buy this. That's that bag done. All right, onto this bag. This is like dry stuff. So I did buy some more quinoa because we're running low on quinoa and I knew I needed the quinoa for that salad. I bought the white one. We do have the mixed one, like the tricolored quinoa in the cupboard. But I just felt like having the plain white one. I don't know why. I think I saw it on a YouTube video. I saw someone make white quinoa with lemon and salt and pepper and it looked really yum. So I also have a whole thing here of fresh lemons because we went to my boyfriend's house in the country and his grandparents have a lemon tree, so we've got lovely fresh lemons, so that's great. We also have fresh apples, so I'm gonna make like a stewed apple thing. Chai, what are you doing? Chai is just being a little menace, aren't you? Being a little menace. Wanna say hi? Hello. Wait, we gotta go closer, you can't see it. Hello. Being a little menace. Back to the haul. Can we see me? Yes, we can. All right. What else have I got? I got some quick oats because, funny story, one of the cats got into our oats while we were away because we went away for the weekend to visit my boyfriend's parents, and we got, well, actually we didn't get home. We got a message from someone who's looking after them that they had gotten into the cupboard and opened my packet of oats and they were all over the floor. So, yeah. That's what cats can do. My cats are naughty. They're naughty little angels. But anyway, I've got some almond milk. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know this is the almond milk we typically buy because both me and my boyfriend really like it. So it's good. It's also fortified with vitamin B12, B2, B1. It's also got calcium in there. And yeah, it's pretty good. May as well get it. We love the extra B12 and calcium. Then I got some bread flour and some yeast because I want to try making bread for the first time. I've never actually made bread myself before, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I don't know. It might flop, but anyway. I also got some canned tomatoes. I saw that someone had bought this brand and said that they tasted a lot better than the regular one, so I was like, why not? Why not try a new brand? This is the Muti. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. But I sometimes get their tomato like pasta sauce. So I was like, why not try their canned tomatoes? And then I also got a can of chickpeas because I'm thinking of making some hummus. And I got some organic olive oil because it was on sale. And I was like, why not try organic olive oil? Might taste really good. And then finally, well not finally, I've still got another bag. Finally for this bag, I got some cocoa powder and I literally am obsessed with this. I buy this probably, I think I would go through this whole thing in about 3 weeks maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's quick, but it's kind of quick. And I use it I mix it with yogurt. So I have this yogurt, which I'll show in a second. I mix it with that and protein powder and make a little protein mousse. I also add it into my oats in the morning, and sometimes I add it into smoothies as well. Sometimes I use it with baking, like if I'm baking brownies or anything like that. So yeah, this is a staple for me. I always have this in my cupboard, and we're running out, so that's why I got some. All right, this is the last bag. So I got some kitty litter, which you guys don't need to see. Obviously, as you saw, I have 2 cats and their litter needs changing every week, so that's that. I got these dried beans. So I initially wanted to get pinto beans, but I saw black beans and red kidney beans that were dried, and I was like, why not? Let's have a moment where we try cooking beans from scratch. So I've got the black beans and the red kidney beans, and I'm gonna put them together into a Mexican bean dish, which I know it's gonna be really good. I'm really keen. This is the yogurt I was talking about. So honestly, this is the best dairy-free yogurt I think I've ever had. It's the So Delicious brand, vanilla and roasted hazelnut. It has a slight hazelnutty taste, but it doesn't really taste very strongly of hazelnuts. It's very similar to the one that they used to sell, which was just cashew yogurt. But yeah, it's got water, cashews, hazelnuts. It does have sugar in it, tapioca and rice starch, natural flavors, lemon juice concentrate, vegan cultures, vanilla bean, and caramelized sugar. It has about 11 grams of sugar per serving, and a serving size is 150 grams, whereas I actually only really have about 100 grams per serve, so it's only really about 7.4 grams of sugar per serve, which isn't that bad. And it honestly just tastes really good, so that's kind of why I buy it. And it's a good way to have a nice little snack that is pretty healthy, because I add in the protein powder and the cocoa powder, and it just tastes so decadent. And then sometimes I drizzle peanut butter on top as well. It's just really good. Would recommend that. Talking about peanut butter, I bought this peanut butter because it was on sale, and I have heard, well, I do know that skin-on peanut butter has more fiber in it. So it has 3.3 grams of fiber per serve. And not that I necessarily need more fiber, because I honestly eat a lot of fiber because I'm eating veggies all the time, but why not? It was on sale. It was the only Mavis one that was on sale, so I was like, let's give it a go. And then this one is a bit of indulgence. I actually have never bought this before. I've never even seen it before, but I have bought from Panna Organic, that brand, before. I've had their chocolate before. It's really nice. But they've just come out with a hot chocolate. Well, I think they've just come out with it. I've never seen it before. And the only ingredients are cocoa and panela sugar. So, I mean, I know I could just make it myself with like the cocoa powder that I have and just add in some sugar or sweetener or whatever. But, you know, it's convenient and I just kind of wanted to try it. And also it comes in a nice, like, this is not plastic, it's like a cardboard thing, which is nice. That means it's recyclable. We like that. We've got that one. Then here I have some light coconut milk that is for the mushroom soup. And finally, this is another little treat. I bought these arrowroot biscuits because actually, if you watched one of my previous videos, I thought I had the vegan arrowroot biscuits, but I accidentally had the ones that had milk in them. So that was a bit of a faux pas. I meant to buy these ones. So anyway, I just have been craving them ever since because I was like, oh, I want to buy the actual free from one. So yeah, these are the free from arrowroot biscuits. They are made with tapioca flour, chickpea flour, rice bran oil, sugar, golden syrup, arrowroot flour, and then just bicarbonate soda, natural flavors, and salt. So it's pretty minimal ingredients. And I just like, I don't know why, but recently I've just been craving like a biscuit with tea, and I don't know, I just feel like a pre-made biscuit every now and then, and so I bought that, and that is the last thing other than the cat litter, which we don't need to see. And in total, this whole haul came to about $150, including, you know, all the stuff from both stores. Obviously, yeah, the kitty litter added to that price, and I bought things like oil, organic oil, which I wouldn't usually buy. Like that, probably I'd only buy that once every 3 months or something. Then I did get a lot of chopped tomatoes, a bit of extra tofu and stuff. So I would say I typically spend about $100 a week on groceries. So this was obviously a little bit more because I did buy some stuff that I'm not going to get through in the week. Some like more bulk stuff, I'd say, like the cocoa powder, I don't buy that every week. Peanut butter, I don't buy that every week. Yeah, so I would say this is like slightly more than I'd usually get, but not crazy amounts more. I guess I'd probably spend between $100 and $150 a week on groceries, but that is because I honestly like barely go out to eat these days. Like, I would say not even once a week would I eat out. I love cooking food at home, and I just found like if I eat out, I often kind of regret it because I'm like, well, I could have made that better at home, or well, I could have made that a lot healthier at home and enjoyed it more and been able to eat a lot more and feel more satisfied. Because what I do find is when I eat out a lot, I end up like feeling not satisfied at the end of my meal because I'm used to cooking things with loads of vegetables, loads of like healthy carbs and healthy sources of protein. And then when I go out and I have something, say for example like a pad thai, I could make that at home with loads of veggies, heaps of tofu in there, like not too much oil. Like yes, I do use oil when cooking, like you can see I just bought oil, but I don't like lather it on. Whereas when you buy something like pad thai out, it literally like the sauce is just oil a lot of the time. And then it has hardly any veggies, it's mostly noodles and like a few little bits of like deep fried tofu, which yes, it can taste pretty good, but I prefer the taste of the one I make at home, and it would have way more veggies, way more protein in it, way less saturated fat, and just overall be a lot more of a balanced meal. So that's kind of what I'm like nowadays. I just kind of prefer to cook my own meals because I know that they're jam-packed full of healthy, nutritious ingredients, and they're gonna keep me full and satisfied. And yeah, that's kind of why I'm just loving cooking food at home, and why I do spend a little bit more on groceries, I guess, than the typical person my age, is because I'm actually hardly ever going out. I barely drink alcohol as well, so I'm not really spending any money on that. And yeah, I value the food that I eat, and yeah, that's what I bought this week. I guess this is always going to change. Like, this isn't exactly what I buy every week, for sure. Like, I change what meals I want. Like, I think the other day or the other week I was like getting more plant-based meat alternatives. Like, I think I had spaghetti bolognese, I made like a lasagna. Sometimes I'd get like, you know, fake plant-based meat like chicken and stuff, because I just kind of crave it every now and then. But this week I'm really craving whole foods. Like, I'm really keen for this cauliflower, and I'm really keen for the sweet potatoes and the avocado and the zucchini and the carrots and the capsicum and the mushroom. Like, I'm just really craving fresh whole foods this week. So that's kind of the majority of what I bought. But yeah, I guess it changes all the time, and don't take this as like what I have every week, because obviously it changes. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, or if you have any other suggestions for videos. I hope you're all safe and well and feeling happy and healthy. And I hope you all had a great Mother's Day last weekend. And yeah, I am looking forward to hearing your responses. And if you'd like to see anything else, please, please, please let me know, because I really want to make videos that you guys actually really enjoy and get value from and love to watch. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next. And with all that said, I'm gonna head off now. See you guys, bye.